Hey guys, and welcome live to the Racing Hotspot Weekend Roundup. This is a different type of show because it's off my computer's webcam. We are experiencing technical difficulties once again. What else do you expect? We are going to fix them though, we promise. So let's get right into the show here. Show lineup, we have Motorsport in 60, we have 24 Hours of Lemons. NASCAR, we're going to not take a break. We're going to go right to the Points Championship and we'll have your final lap. So now, here we go. Kruger 200, Motorsport in 60. Ryan Blaney finished 5th. Eric Jones finished 4th. Matt Crofton finished 3rd. Timothy Peters finished 2nd. And Darrell Wallace Jr. won the race. It was a memorable win for him, as you can imagine. Now moving on, we'll just keep this quick. 24 Hours of Lemons, they raced at New Hampshire Motor Speedway this past weekend. We had coverage. It is uploading as we speak. Like I said, we were having some technical difficulties, so we are a little behind this week, but nothing major. We should be all up and ready for Texas come this weekend for NASCAR. But the 24 Hours of Lemons, it is a fun time. I've never been to it, and it was an amazing experience because it's so fun. It's not NASCAR. It is literally cars that are $500 or less, and if you survive, you win, is really what it is. Anyways, NASCAR, the Goodies Headache Relief Shot 500 was raced at Martinsville on Sunday. Here's our top 5. Finishing 5th, Joey Logano. Tony Stewart finished 4th. Ryan Newman finished 3rd. Jeff Gordon finished 2nd. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the race. And it was a very special win for Hendrick Motorsports because 10 years ago that weekend was the anniversary of the Hendrick Motorsports plane accident that killed, I think, 10 people, and they were on their way to Martinsville. So sad. That's an anniversary, and that was a big thing, as you can imagine, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning just added to it. Moving right along here to the Points Championship, here's your winners for Martinsville. Trooper had Kevin Harvick, Joe had Earnhardt Jr., Dave had Jeff Gordon, and I had Jimmy Johnson. Kristen had Kyle Larson, and Art had Carl Edwards. Points Championship results are like this. Trooper got 2, Joe got 8th and the win, Dave got 3rd, I got 0, Kristen got 0, and Art got 4. The standings right now go look like this. Hold on. I'm multitasking. So how are you all? Oh, it's loading. How are you all doing? Like I said, I do apologize for the show being up late this week. Next week's show with Texas, we should have Dave on, which is going to push me to get ready, and we're actually already prepping. We're prepping the studio. Actually, another reason why we're doing this is because a lot of things are happening in the studio right now that really cannot be seen until this week's show. Let's just say it might have to do with the song Jingle Bells. Anyways, or any song Christmas related. Point standings look like this. It is chase time, so we are coming down to 2 races until the top 4 pick the champion. Art is leading Kristen by 14 points. I'm in 3rd with 42 points out, and Joe is in 4th, 59 points out. Dave's in 5th, 67, and Trooper is 92 points out. Now after Phoenix, Art, if this was Phoenix, Art, Kristen, me, and Joe would make our champions picks. Joe would have first pick, and Art would get left whoever was left. Anyways, okay, moving on now to our final lap, which I didn't do, so we're going to do it this way. Formula 1 is racing this Sunday at the Circuit of the Americas. I think that's a 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time start, 2 o'clock their time. Hold on, stand by. Bringing up the week before's notes, which will have dates. The trucks are racing tomorrow night at Texas. Nationwide Series is racing Saturday night at Texas. Yep, and Cup Series will race Sunday at Texas. Rallycross will race next Wednesday, I think, right? The 5th is next Wednesday. But the TV coverage will be delayed until the 16th of October. So, quick 5-minute show. I didn't feel right just leaving you guys out to dry like that, so I wanted to get something in. I know most shows have a lot more entailed, but this, like I said, we were having some technical difficulties. I'm actually recording off my Chromebook, so we're having some technical difficulties. We should have them fixed come this weekend. We actually almost already have them finished. Also, I am running around with like a chicken with its head cut off, because on top of the show, I am the videographer at my high school now for all athletics, and I'm editing and stuff like that, and just, you can imagine. But you guys will be first from now on. We only have a couple more shows. We have I'd say about 5 or 6 more review, and then we have Champions Week, which might be a little different this year, and then we'll have our season finale, and that will conclude our regular shows. Now, our live event season will be going all the way to the end of the year in December, and then we'll start our live event season earlier this year in January. And the reason being is, we'll make the announcement right now, we're going to have Snowcross, which is snowmobile racing. So that, obviously, it goes all winter, and winter is December to March here in New Hampshire. So we'll have our live event season 2014 end in December, and the 2015 season will start in January. Makes sense, right? So we're excited for that. But we're still working out all the kinks on that, so as far as we know, the 24 Hours of Lemons might have been our last race. I know it's our last asphalt race. We were supposed to have a dirt track race this weekend at Devil's Bowl, but like I said, I'm the athletic reporter, videographer for my high school, so I have to be there to record the game with our boys varsity. So things happen, and I do apologize for that, but Devil's Bowl was just, it's dirt, and I think my mom might have, I'm not sure. I'm not even going to get into it. Anyways, so that's going to do it for this week's show. Make sure to join us next week when I believe we're going to have Dave back. We're also going to review Formula One with Peter Long. We're going to have all NASCAR coverage. And, yeah. So until we see each other next week, have a good night, everybody. And goodbye. Sorry again for the late show.